Dawn is here. We want peace. Peace everywhere. That's what we want. On this channel, we are preaching peace everywhere. We want peace. Peace everywhere. This your big man. The Dawn. That's what they call me. The Dawn of Sport Entertainment. Let's do this. Thank God it's Friday. We call it the Friday Debate Show. It is what it is. If you don't get it, forget about it. We got to do what we got to do. Yes, into space. That's the music. The topic says, if fearful Russian athletes to get banned in the wake of Russia-Ukraine conflict. I have my special guest, my special people, my brother from another mother. Kunle Faiga is in the house. He's in the building. Forget about it. He has so many things to say. We want peace. Kunle want peace. They don't want peace. Everybody want peace. The fuel price is up here. It's not easy, man. It is not easy. I'm waiting for another of my brother too, Robbie. He's going to come in anytime from now to join us on this show. We call it the Friday Debate Show. They want to see my face. I'm coming out live. Please subscribe to the channel. We call it INTERCONTINENTAL Sport TV. Subscribe to the channel. Kunle cannot wait anymore. He has so many things to say. But I said, we got to discuss this. If you are watching it anywhere you are, please drop your comment. I'm going to drop the link if you want to join us on this topic. But let's be constructive in this issue. You know what I'm saying? Yes. We got to talk about. We want peace. We want peace. Everywhere peace. All right. This is me. Happy Friday, guys. We got to do this. Yes. As I've said, the topic for today's show, I'm going to bring it down. It said, is it fair for Russian athletes to get banned in the wake of Russian-Ukraine conflict? Let me bring in my brother. Alexi, what's going on? You see guys by? What's going on over there, man? Can you hear me?
I'm not. Hello, boss.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you're live.
Okay, I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that I was.
You see
Sorry,
whereby?
I didn't know I was on. Oh, well, no, I don't see what to do. I just manage the small way. I just manage the small way.
For our side, let me tell you what is happening here. The price is madness.
Yeah,
we got it, but it's absolutely exorbitant.
Yeah.
But
Joe Biden
very
has
expensive.
said,
I won't lie to you.
Joe Biden has said you all should prepare like for the worst and all, but. Well, I hope American, because when the Americans are not happy about things, one thing I know is Americans normally do not care about external factors. Once their daily means of life has been affected, they know how to, they know how to channel all their anger against the government.
Absolutely.
And if they channel their anger to the government where they are not now satisfied with what the government is doing, despite maybe where the government is giving assurances, I think it kind of affects the popularity of the government. And, I think America is heading towards the midterm elections this year, and if Americans are not having it easy, I mean, you know, it's going to be funny for Joe Biden
Yeah,
as president and his Democratic Party. So let's
absolutely.
wait. Yeah, and this thing is funny because America is like the leader in all these efforts against frustrating Russia. You understand? So if things are
Absolutely. Yeah.
not, if things are not now going to be good for America and the rest of Europe, I feel it's a bit of ironic because you're putting sanctions on Russia, all in a bid to get that Vladimir Putin, but at the end of the day, you know
Hmm.
your own economy and your own society is going to suffer for it because I mean Russia is a major producer of natural resources and they distribute it all across the world. So if Russia is going to be affected, definitely the whole world
Wow.
is going to be
It's
affected
going to
in one way
affect
or
it.
the other. Yes.
Absolutely. Well, I'm actually waiting for Robbie, but it says the weather over there is threatening, like it's going to rain heavily in OAU, Bafemi Awolowo University. This is threatening to rain massively there. So we're still going to try and
Yeah.
join us. But nevertheless, Kunle, a lot of things is happening. I'm talking about. Oh, I have my brother here is saying hello. That's Ezekiel Shobawale. Please, you could join us. He's also a fantastic Chelsea fan. He wants to, throw in more issues about what is going on in Chelsea. Abramovich, as we all know, sanctions everywhere.
Yeah.
Kunle, what do you say about it? What
That's
what, what do you
another
say
one.
about it? Yeah,
I honestly don't understand I honestly don't understand that decision because okay, fine, it is one thing for you to sanction the owner, fine, all well
yeah.
and good, but it is now another thing for you to say the club can't sell merchandise, the club can't sell new tickets, the club cannot give the club cannot sign player. The worst about it is that the club cannot even issue contracts to
Ah,
players like those who need
terrible.
contracts, the extension, like people like Antonio Rudiger, I think Antonio Rudiger, Andres Christensen. I don't know who else is up, whose contract is up this summer. It's quite it's rather funny, honestly. It's rather really funny. So
I'm going to bring in my brother
uh
Ezekiel Shobowale. He's standing by. He's a Chelsea fan. I'm sure he has
oh
a lot to bring in. So I
yeah, it will
quickly,
be nice
yeah,
to
yeah,
bring, yeah, it
yeah.
will be
So
nice
it's,
to bring
it's
in a
so
chill,
nice
yeah.
to bring him. Let me bring him in.
Oh, all
What
It
up?
all
is
right.
what it is.
What up? What up? What
Peace.
up?
We want up. We want peace.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
so
sir.
well, bro. We
Yes.
have
Yeah, well done,
Ezekiel here.
boss. Well
How you
done.
doing,
As I'm,
Chief? All right.
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
Good
As
evening from this side.
Yeah. Good afternoon from Detroit.
from, yeah,
Oh,
yes, yes,
how's it
yes.
over there? Hope it's not
It's
that.
it,
Hope it's not too cold, and hope the
Of course,
weather's
it's
cool.
yes.
it's cold. It's
It's
March
cold.
and it's snowing outside
Wow.
too.
It's no Tomorrow is our own from Maryland here. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be massive. So we're all ready.
Yeah.
By
Hope you are
tomorrow, it's
prepared.
going to
Hope you are
snow
preparing.
heavily. Yeah,
Hope you are
yes,
preparing.
yes. They've
Oh,
issued
cool.
an announcement that we should get whatever we need to get into the house. It's going to be massive.
Yeah.
Kunle,
Cool.
um,
Yes, yes.
is Ezekiel as well too. I call him Kunle because I know him. Brothers from Bafi. It's also his name is Kunle.
Yeah.
So if I say
Oh,
Kunle, let me
wow.
put it this
I
way:
I'm
Kunle easy.
Adekunle. Yeah.
I am
Adekunle.
all. I
It's
am
also Adekunle.
Olakunle. No, I
Oh,
am
it's Olakunle.
Olakunle.
Yes.
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
Ola.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
So, Izzy,
Yo.
a lot of things is going on right now. If you can look at the topic, we say, is it, we all know what is going to on with Chelsea. What's your own perspective? How do you react to it with what is going on? I mean, 3 weeks ago, something like this wasn't coming up. I mean, it just came up last week, and all of a sudden, things started changing up for the FC. So, from your own point of view, what can you just say to it? What's your plan? What area are you looking at? Let me go for there.
So
Go for
I'll
it, bro.
touch on first up with the politics. What Russia is doing to Ukraine right now. It's just really bad. Like as human being, you don't want to see some people dying. You see kids being killed. You see women, and everybody's just like in shock of what
Hmm.
Putin is doing right now over there. And I'm sure a lot of Russians they do not support what is happening there. We've seen some videos of soldiers
So
saying,
yes, yes,
yeah, saying they didn't even know why they are fighting. Like
yeah,
they, they're in shock. So I figured this will happen. Yeah, like I figured this will happen to Russia. Because nobody really wants to engage them in war, as far as like the NATO countries and EU, because most of them get oil from Russia. So the only way they can punish Russia and the Russian government is by sanctions.
hmm.
And and so it's an extension. Like, let's say in the household, if the father, threaten another person in the mafia world, they come for him and his family. And that's what is happening to Chelsea. You know,
Yes,
Roman, as we Chelsea fan love him, he has pumped money. We've won championship, we've won every cup, around. But it's inevitable. We are getting the stick right now. UK government, they're doing what they need to do because it's all started with the US saying we're going to take everything away. You heard what Biden said a few
yeah,
days ago in the State of the Union address. So yeah, we figured that will happen, and I think that's why he really wanted to sell quickly. But it's not like you're selling shoes or chain that nobody can. It's $1 billion business, so nobody's going to pick up Chelsea as a football club right
as a
away.
football. Hmm.
So and the UK government, they figure like once it sells, it might funnel that money back to Russia somehow. So they are like, you know what, we're just going to sit on it. So as a fan, we're just sad, but personally, I figured this will happen. It's a ripple effect. It touch on everything. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Kunle. Now back to our
Yeah.
topic. Yeah, you want to say something, Kunle? Faiga, please
No,
go ahead.
no, I just wanted to say that I feel where I feel this whole thing is unfair the most is that Chelsea is going to be sold and Abramovich isn't going to see a single penny from it. So
Damn.
you're trying to tell me that all his years of investment gone down the drain. I'm sorry, but if it were me, I would try to make sure that I contest this thing all the way.
To who though?
Come on,
Who are
man.
you gonna fight?
Come
The
on.
UK government
Huh?
or the EU?
There's
Yeah,
nobody going
but
to fight.
that's actually the funny thing. But it can't
Yeah.
just go like that. But that's the funny thing because I was reading somewhere that um if the UK go, I think Abramovich has every right to challenge this decision. He can, even in the UK courts. But the problem is
Hmm.
this: is that if any UK lawyer tries to defend any Russian oligarch that has interest in the UK, they will probably see that lawyer as pro-Russian or
Yep.
pro-Putin or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yep.
So it will complicate matters for them and their profession. But I think it's still silly though, because I think there should still be some fairness. Because I mean, like the I don't think I have ever seen I don't think I've ever seen sanctions as I don't think I've ever seen sanctions of this degree. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not that I'm trying to maybe make a case for Vladimir Putin here and all, but I want to believe that there are if, if I would use the word dictators or autocrats who have actually done worse than what Putin did. Yes,
Right
to
now.
their own. Let's even talk about people to their own people. You
Oh
understand,
well.
or maybe neighbors. But there wasn't any this. But we've not had this high degree. We've never had it to this degree because the truth is, all these sanctions and all is actually having
Remember
ripple
Hitler?
effect
Hitler
on
did
even the
this.
countries.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hitler did
Yeah,
this.
but Hitler wasn't. But I'm sorry, but I don't actually think. I don't actually think. I don't. I People actually use that Hitler narrative. But I don't think I'm a. I'm a graduate of international relations, so I don't actually think that that comparison with Hitler is very appropriate because I think it is actually very clear that Putin is actually after Ukraine for very certain reasons, of
The same
which
way it was with Syria.
he
Remember, he entered Syria,
um
Afghanistan. The same Putin.
who Putin
Yeah, he
Putin
was. They were fighting in Syria,
yeah
bombing Syrians.
yeah but no no, but it wasn't direct. He was, you know, Syria is kind of like, and that's where I'm coming at, in that Syria was kind of like a proxy war because you also had the Americans on one part
Mhm.
arming, you understand, arming, say, the rebels who are trying to fight the government, while Putin is, siding with the Russian, with the Syrian,
Government
with the Syrian government and all.
that he
And
put in,
that is what is,
sponsored in,
sorry,
Mhm.
sorry,
like
he what?
Russia. That guy that was
Yeah,
the Syrian president was the
yeah,
favorite for
Assad.
the Russians. Remember that?
Yeah, he still is till today. He still is till today. He
Yeah,
still is.
exactly. So I don't feel bad for everything that Putin is getting at all. Like,
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely. I mean, if they're going to, but I'm just looking at how people who are not connected to him have to suffer because of him. I mean,
Hmm.
and this suffering, like I've said, is even spilling down to, say, Americans, European
Hmm.
Union, because, due to the fact that, okay, they are not importing Russian gas, they've placed sanctions on Russian energy, so it's already going to have a ripple effect on. Because, there was actually something that was funny if you follow the news. Venezuela is
mhm.
also like a kind of, yeah, I mean, that. It was kind of funny that last week or something they said there was a secret meeting that America had with Venezuela, and it was all about this energy crisis thingy because they know, that's where I tell you that it's really funny because the world is interconnected. Okay, this one that they are now even coming to say, oh, they want to try to make, they want to be energy dependent. Where are they going to find their energy from? They are saying renewable energy. Excuse me, you are not going to
Yeah.
have renewable energy infrastructure set in the next 10 years. The world is dependent on fossil fuels, whether we like it or not. I know, yes, they say we should go to greener energy, but the
Mhm.
infrastructure is not there. It's going to take years. The,
It will.
the infrastructure we have is for fossil fuels, and that is why we're still using gasoline. We're still using gasoline, diesel, and all of those things. It's going to take ages before we're going to transition, and Russia is a key player in the energy market. So if you are
Yeah.
taking them
So it's
off,
going to, yeah.
you're going to be. It's just like you saying you want to take away Saudi Arabia now, for instance. The world
If
is going to
Saudi
suffer
Arabia
through it.
bomb Yemen and those countries, they will get it too.
You know. Sorry, come again.
I
Come,
said,
I
if
didn't get
Saudi
you.
Arabia, you see how they kept quiet. They're not saying much. They're not siding with Russia.
Yeah,
They're not siding with
and
EU.
I'm now hearing, yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm now hearing
That's true.
something that, like, Saudi Arabia is kind of like already like blinking, is like already showing face for the US because, like, I think
Of
since
course.
Biden came on board,
Oh
he
yeah.
like Biden hasn't been friendly with the crown prince, and the crown prince is not happy. So it's like maybe this is now a leverage for the crown prince where he can actually blink at the US and, like, hey, I don't
You know
give,
what? Come
you
buy
know
more oil. Forget Russia.
yeah, and I like, I can actually, yeah, so it, it
Yeah.
it's like, I don't think we've actually not seen the worst of this because
Oh
the
no.
more,
Hmm.
the more Russia, yeah, because the more Russia continues, because the problem is, it's like Russia is not going to continue. I'm sorry, it's not, Russia is not going to stop anytime soon.
I don't think
And
so
I
either.
think Russia is not going to stop so long they enter Kiev, because I think that is what their goal is. The goal is to enter Kiev, which I think they've been making advances steadily, even though there have been reprisals from the Ukrainians. But if they enter Kiev and their president Zelensky falls, man, I think it's going to take this whole thing to another new level. So there's still a lot of unknown. So if people are feeling stuff by these sanctions and all, I feel there is still going to be a lot to come because like we said,
definitely.
maybe Putin does have that element of Hitler in that he doesn't care. I mean,
No, he's
he
not
doesn't give
listening
an
to
F,
anybody.
not at
No,
all. Like he doesn't give an F at all. So
no.
he's gonna keep going at it, and yeah, because
Hmm.
these sanctions are not directly impacting him. They might be impacting the Russian people, yes, but
But he
he
Yeah.
might
doesn't
not
care.
care
No, he
as long
Yeah.
doesn't.
as he's
He's
going
already
for it.
lining up
So
with
on the
China.
long run, this thing
Yeah.
is now going to Russia. China is an ally of Russia, and I don't think China is going to. Although, yeah, China too has tried to like be quiet and all, and they're trying to do like mediate, but China is not
Mm-hmm.
going to. I don't think China is going to. Yeah, China is trying to sit on the fence, and I think they are going to continue to do that. But
Yeah. Even
that's
India.
what we don't know.
What about India?
India
India,
too.
India too.
Yeah, India too
They're
is
staying
like
out of it.
yeah, they're staying. You know why they have to stay out of it?
Damn.
I don't know if you guys have heard of. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. If you've heard of this economic bloc called BRICS before. I don't know if you've
Mhm.
heard of BRICS. Okay, so it's a bloc that is it's a block of countries which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. It was originally BRIC. There was no South Africa there. Now it's an economic block of emerging economies, and
Hmm.
if you take away the United States and much of the Western Bloc, you would see that Russia, India, those three particularly are like they account for like the next biggest when it comes to world economy. They are significant players in the economy. So
Hmm.
being frustrated by the way the world is dominated by the US dollar and the IMF, World Bank, they want to go away from that. They don't want to be, because they see that that is what is giving the United States leverage. The fact that the dollar is remains the currency for international trade and finance. So those are some options them. But what they are now trying to do is they want to try to create a parallel uh, financial system that is not going to be dependent on the US dollar.
Yeah. That's
They
gonna
have
take them a
not
Hmm.
while.
succeeded,
No.
but I think that is probably something that might be in the works in in the event of this
This
crisis.
conflict.
Yes, where they will
Mm-hmm.
not need to be dependent. And believe me, if they are not going to be dependent on the US dollar, I mean, I think that is going to be a big problem for the US, because if an alternate financial system is going to be able to be created, believe me, much of the developing world, like Africa, South America, all of them are going to move towards that, and they will not be dependent on the US dollar. So there are just so many things at play here, really, and we don't know where it is going. But what we do know is that when it comes to sports, Russians are suffering for it.
Yeah. To sport.
People
Yeah.
connected with Russian sports are suffering for it. Ukrainians are suffering for it, and it's really not pretty at all. I mean,
No.
look at Russian tennis players now; they are in the dark. You have a player like Daniel Medvedev.
Hmm. I think we lost him there.
Yeah, we lost him. But yeah,
So
I agree with
yeah,
what he's
Kunle,
saying.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's we got to say something?
Yeah. Pretty much
Okay.
like everything he's saying, like anything connected to Russia is gonna suffer.
Yeah.
And I think Chelsea, it's a prime example of that because this is a club with fan base all over the world.
All over the world. Yes.
So, I mean, of course, the UK government are going to try and manage that to make sure.
That's what I want to ask you now. That
Yeah.
is there any way you think you want the? I mean, you will have preferred the government to come in, maybe. I mean, soft a little bit, that all the sanction will not be too hard on your club. Is there anything you think they should have done or they should do, propose to them from your own point of view?
I think they set it out perfectly. Like, they are giving the club a license to operate. They are trying to control their finance, like all the proceeds, everything is channeled towards. It's not going straight to Roman Abramovich anymore. It's coming to them, or at least being in a neutral hand. I think that's the only. I mean, that's the only way I think they can handle it, because as long as the players are getting paid and we can still play matches and still have Chelsea on TV, I think we will be okay as a fan. But everything else outside of that, we can't control it.
But are you? But what about this scenario I'm hearing now? Points might be deducted.
Well,
from...
that's too excessive. Like, what's the point? Why would they deduct points?
So the top four will now be Manchester United.
No, trust me. Don't put Manchester United in that conversation. Like, you guys are losing to Spurs on Sunday or Saturday.
On Sunday, never. Forget.
No, see how Spurs played. Conte is getting
Everton 5-0.
But
that's not.
Well, you guys don't even have coach. You don't even have. I mean, you have that guy. That guy is a caretaker.
Yes, we are.
He's not getting through to the players. You could tell. Like, he's not. They're not. Yeah, they're not playing for him.
Yeah, we could all say that. It's just
right now everybody's just relying on individual talent. You could tell.
Talent, yes.
Like I watched last weekend, right? Like we all watched it last weekend. You could tell it was just individual talent. They're not communicating on the pitch. There's no clear captain. Maguire is just a figurehead in center defense. So, and I think that's
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Well,
so Chelsea, if you look at it, Kunle, hold on.
Yeah.
If you look at it, I don't want Chelsea to go down. You deserve to be in top 4. Forget about it. Man U is nowhere to be found. Definitely. No doubt about it. But I'm just looking at a situation whereby someone will now take over your club.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not going to be spending money, or it's going to affect, because we knew how Abramovich is a fantastic owner that that can spend, that can make sure everything. He doesn't waste time.
No.
Are you now seeing an era that is coming now?
Oh,
that will coming like, this one will not even listen to anything. You are manage it. That kind of attitude.
You know what?
So how are you feeling? How are you feeling in regards to that? Well, another hand is coming in.
Trust me.
How are you going to do it?
So I've been I'm a sport enthusiast. I call myself that. I've been a fan of the Toronto Raptors basketball team.
Wow.
Really? I've been since '99.
Basketball.
Yeah. Toronto Raptors.
You never tell me that.
They're just like the new franchise. Like, they were losing in early 2000, and then they became NBA champion in 2019.
Okay.
I've watched the Nigerian Super Eagles disappoint us many times.
Yeah.
so I've seen clubs going, teams going down and then coming back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I live in the Metro Detroit area, where we have the Detroit Lions football team, NFL, National Football League. It's one of the worst teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But we still go to the games to watch them play. So if whatever happens to Chelsea after this season, it is what it is. As a fan, as a true fan, I mean, look at Arsenal fan. They get disappointed every other season.
Every other.
No disrespect, but let's call it spade a spade. So sometimes they win FA Cup, sometimes they just, So hey, Man U is going through that right now. I mean, you all are here every weekend talking about it. So whatever happens to Chelsea when we get new owner, at least we know we've enjoyed the last 10 years. We've won trophies. We've won Champions League. We've won,
but in what way? If I want to come back to you, Kunle is back.
Yeah,
Kunle Faiga, are you there?
Welcome back. Yeah.
Yes, boss.
It
Sorry
says,
for the
yeah,
yes. Sorry for the breaking transmission. Um,
yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is.
So yeah,
Yeah, I think it's better now. The network
yes,
is better.
it's stable now. So we're talking
yes.
about what happens to Chelsea
To
after.
Chelsea, he was explaining.
I think it
Izzy
is
is trying to
yesterday.
tell
Yeah,
us
I'm sorry.
what is going to happen to Chelsea, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
So in nutshell, what I'm
Oh,
saying is,
what's going to happen
if
to Chelsea?
yeah,
yeah,
if the new owner comes
Okay.
in and it's not the type that spends money, I think we will have to live with it. You know, uh, we still have players that are still under contract. We might be
yeah.
losing.
What's going to happen to those people? I mean,
They'll
like,
still get paid.
what's this guy? What's this guy's name? This is
Antonio
the
Rudiger.
Rudiger and
Rudiger.
Christensen.
I don't think he might want to stay with this whole climate hanging on. I think he'll probably take an offer with PSG or Real Madrid.
Or Manchester United or something.
No, trust me, he will not go to Manchester. He will go to a place where they will pay him like crazy money. He wants to be getting paid 400,000 per week.
Crazy guy.
Yeah, like he wants to make the most money. And if you watch the PSG Real Madrid game,
Yes,
2
they
days
lack the
ago,
defender. Yes,
they can use Rudiger on the PSG team because they have like
yes.
defenders that are just, in my opinion, useless, like Danilo and
Danilo and this guy too,
Kimpembe.
Kingibe.
Yeah, that dude from the French guy.
Yeah,
Rudiger will be a better option at in that position. So I think they can pay him that money. You know, PSG, they are loaded. So and they might lose Mbappe to Real Madrid. So
yeah. Yes. I think the Android is written on the wall. Is this guy is pissed off. Mbappe is pissed off,
yeah, because he got them
and
2 goals that day.
yeah, and they wasted. Did you actually watch the match? I actually was.
I
was
did.
doing a watch along. I said, at some point I was thinking, oh, PSG's. I mean, they are true. You know, first
Yeah, in the
half
first half they were
they
playing
play
like
very well. They play as if Real Madrid wasn't. Real Madrid gave up in the first half. Like,
yeah, they
they
did.
didn't do anything. They don't attack, no nothing.
Yeah,
I was saying they are playing like Manchester United. Like,
and in
what
the
is
second half, everything
and the
changed
second
around.
half? My goodness.
Yeah, yeah,
So anything can happen in football.
yeah.
Within 5 minutes, anything can happen.
Definitely.
5
I mean,
minutes.
but Karim Benzema scored
Just
2 goals in like a minute.
2 goals. Yes. So that means in 5 minutes there could be a madness.
Oh, yeah. We've seen it many times. Yeah.
Many times. Oh man. In fact, Ancelotti schooled this our next coach. You know, we are saying we want to go for Poch.
Yeah, Pochettino, right?
Yeah,
PSG
I said
coach.
No.
That's one of the best candidates, though, because
no, we prefer Ten Hag. He's a fantastic coach, and that's what we want.
okay.
Or Tuchel could leave Chelsea and comes to us, and we look at his.
He will leave Chelsea where he's stable to go to a team home by Americans.
That's true. Absolutely. He won't even
The
come.
best thing that will happen to Chelsea is if Chelsea is sold to like the Arabs, you know,
But do you have any other those candidates that they want to buy?
Yeah,
Chelsea?
they have a whole list.
Any other one?
They have a whole list.
Is there anyone you particularly?
I like the
as a
British
Chelsea
guy.
fan would prefer?
His name is Candy.
Which one?
Something Candy. It's a British guy.
Oh, Candy. Yes. I heard about him.
That guy
is loaded.
Yeah, and he's a Chelsea fan. Like, you know, he's.
Oh, that would. If that should be the case, man, you guys will still be up there. There's no. If they could sell it to him, you know, you guys, you know, you don't have any problem there.
But he would need a lot of backers, though. You know, like it can't just be him.
Hey, Kunle, what's going on in Nigeria? Please, is it fuel or what? Can you hear me? Oh, the network is absolutely bad.
I think he can see us, but I don't think he can hear us. Yeah.
He could. Hey, Kunle. Oh, Lord.
It dropped off again. Let me send you the link that I saw of possible owners for Chelsea. I was like,
Okay, can you send? Let's present it to the viewers.
let me see if I can.
Hey, Kunle, you are on. I can hear him. Hey, Kunle Faiga, you are live. I'm not sure you can hear us. So many noise from coming up from there.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Can you send those lists to me? Let me post it. Hey, Kunle, you are live. Oh, the network is absolutely bad. Forget it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can. I saw an article on BBC that talked about people that are interested in buying Chelsea. I wish I could. Okay. And they have some Americans too. Okay, I'll send this to you right now.
Okay. Some Americans too there.
Yeah, some American owners that are interested.
Should not give it to them, Joe.
No, because it's a business for them.
Yes. Oh, if they Americans get it, oh, you're gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be like we're gonna end up like Arsenal
and Manchester United.
Yeah, whether we win or not.
Okay.
As long as they are paid.
Yes. There's this guy, Michael Bloomberg. Is that the person? One of them.
The one I'm talking about is
Andrew.
Candy. His name is Candy. He's a British guy.
Oh, I might need to screenshot.
Michael Bloomberg is that's the US politician. Remember him?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's right. Then this guy too, Woody Johnson.
Yeah. So none of those, they're not really
from NFL. It's New York. So many Americans are there.
Yeah, that guy. When I saw
NBA, that one, this NBA guy too is Vivek Ranadive or something.
Which team?
The owner of NBA Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, they are. See, look at how Sacramento Kings are playing right now. They are one of the worst teams in the league. So those guys don't care about.
I've seen Nick Candy.
Right.
Wow.
That's the one that
the British property billionaire. And,
that guy.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
He gets, and he's a property developer. So
he's 49 years old.
Yeah.
Who is estimated to be $1.1 billion.
Yeah.
From selling houses in London alongside brother Christian.
That's the guy I want to meet. In the same business. We're real estate fanatics.
Wow. So he's a Chelsea fan too.
Yeah, he's a childhood Chelsea fan. Like he's the one.
And this guy too, Conor McGregor.
Oh, it's a joke. That's the UFC fighter. No.
He worth $180 million.
Yeah, it doesn't. He would need like his whole country to pitch in. So yeah, because I mean, Lukaku's contract alone is 100 million. So he can join the group that wants to buy, but he can't be the only buyer. So it's gonna be different. I'm telling you, because nobody will be like Roman Abramovich anymore. Nobody can spend the way he's been spending and firing if he doesn't like the result. The coach is gone, the manager, So
straight up, he doesn't waste time, man.
He's a shrewd businessman, and he wants to win at all costs. I mean, we bought Kepa like for £70 million, and he's sitting on the bench. He's not even starting for Chelsea, the goalkeeper. Look at Lukaku.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kepa.
Kepa. Look at Lukaku. The most expensive striker right now, and he's sitting on the bench too. So that's what you want. You want the coach to have free hand, and if they don't perform,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's look at before we round up the show. We couldn't get Kunle at the moment. It says he has tried to refresh his page, but it's still the same thing. Let me
Maybe
bring
maybe
it's
he
trying to
needs to
connect.
clear his cache when he's
Cash.
Yeah.
And then close maybe the page, maybe he opened so many pages.
That could be it too.
He has to
Clear
close
his
them.
cache, restart the browser, and
Yeah.
then that might work. That might work for him. I see him trying to connect again.
To connect again, yeah. It's so bad. The network is absolutely bad.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Hey, Kunle, we can see you. Oh, still blurry.
Yeah.
Hey, Kunle. I don't think it's working. So far so good. Easy.
Yes, sir.
We could see the topic. It says, "It is fair. Is it fair for Russian athletes to get banned in the wake of Russian-Ukraine conflict?" Is
Remember, it's not even a conflict; it's an invasion.
it,
So there's no two ways about it. It's a pure invasion.
Hello guys.
Hey, you back? Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, you're live. We can hear you.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know. This video it keeps cracking. I don't know. If y'all are hearing me clearly, I can't.
Yeah,
It keeps breaking and cracking.
we can hear you.
Your pictures, your avatars keep loading, and I seem not to hear.
We can hear you
seem
very
not to
well.
hear you guys. Sorry.
Very, very well.
It keeps freezing. The video
Oh,
keeps
okay.
freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wow.
the ironic thing, I can see the interface and I can hear the background music. But when it comes to your videos,
Uh-huh.
I can't hear you. It's freezing, it's reloading, and but every other thing is going. Even the live timer, I can see
Yeah.
it. I can see every other thing on the interface. But you guys talking, speaking, it just freezes, breaks, cracks, and then your as I'm looking at you now, your pictures, you are both frozen. You are frozen as I'm looking
Really?
at you. You guys are hearing me, but I don't know. I prefer.
Wow.
It happens.
Yes, that's what's happening. Like I just it will freeze, it will crack, and I can't
Can I
even
say
see your
is it
faces. I can't even
the
see your
streaming
movement. It's
the
just
streaming
cracking,
app
breaking.
I'm using is
I
causing
don't
this?
know.
It could be.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, if you have a lot of people on,
Yes.
that can be.
I think I heard you just.
Oh,
Well, I think.
can you hear me now?
Well, just go ahead. I think I've been picking what you've been saying. Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe just go ahead. I've been picking what you all have been saying in bits, but I've just had to refresh because at some point I don't hear you again. I don't see you, so
We could
maybe
hear
you
you
can
very
go
well. We
ahead
could
and.
see you. In fact, we could see you very well.
Yeah.
We could see you very well. It's still the same topic we're still talking about. Kunle mentioned that it's
I
no
can
more
see your frozen
conflict.
faces.
It's invasion.
Yeah, it's not a conflict. It's pure invasion. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Nigeria invading Ghana.
Sorry,
Ghana.
sorry.
That was a joke, but
It's-
I don't want Ghanaians to
Yeah.
be my on my social media reporting my page.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fantastic having you,
Yeah,
Kule.
anytime, bro.
In fact, you came in at the right time because we wanted to nail Chelsea. Like,
Yeah.
how are they going to react? How are
No.
they going to feel?
If
If this happened, that would be the end of. If I check so many social media, so many contents have been going on, like slagging Chelsea. They are done. They are going to be finished. There will be
they
that's the
said that
era
last
of
season
the
too, and we won
Babolo
the Champions
era.
League. They said that last season, and we won the Super Cup. They said that last season we won the Club World Cup. This season
Yeah.
we are going to contend for the Champions League again. You know,
The Champions
at
League,
least
this
we are still
Champions
in
League, no, only forget it.
three
No, forget it.
this
You
season.
can't, forget.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one are you? You lost one final. You already lost one final.
I'm talking about Champions League. We are in the quarter.
This Champions
Yeah, the
League.
one we're playing now.
When Manchester United is still there. No, don't stop it.
So,
No, come
okay,
on.
bro.
Come on.
Do you still think Manchester United have a chance in the quarterfinal?
Because we don't have any other thing. We are going to put all our head into that basket.
But you don't have a coach.
Finish everything.
Who is going to coach that?
It doesn't mean those boys. Forget it. This is the time they have to. In fact,
I have
by
your phone
tomorrow,
number.
Manchester United.
So I will call you that day after the game.
Manchester United, we have a match tomorrow. I'm going to be live, and I'm going to tell you, we know how to deal with it now.
Okay. Is it tomorrow or Sunday? I thought it's Sunday.
No, it's tomorrow. 12:30.
Oh, okay.
EST, it's tomorrow. Yeah. You guys played yesterday, Norwich.
Yeah,
3-1
of course. Yeah. We played well in the first half. That was a
fantastic match.
And the second half, we're kind of giving them a chance. But yeah, good luck. Good luck to Man U. We have a lot of friends in Manchester, so we wish them the best. But just make sure. Remember, Arsenal, they're up there. You're tied with them now.
Yeah, we are tied with them, and I think they still have three.
They have three games
unplayed games. It's going to be. Well, I've lost hope anyway. Since we couldn't beat.
Couldn't beat anybody.
Definitely, Man City is going to. Do you know, say,
yeah. This is what happened with Chelsea last year when we were under Frank Lampard.
Yes.
At the time, the players are not inspired anymore. So they are not they are playing not to get injured. They're just relying on individual skills. They're not communicating. It happened under Lampard. And as soon as Thomas Tuchel came in,
and everybody
picked up again. The belief started again.
I mean, to the final, we need the Champions League.
They were playing like no tomorrow.
Mad.
So something needs to change, and they start with the coach. Instead of getting that temporary guy for the rest of the season, they could have gone for a full-fledged new coach. But
absolutely.
Hey,
Kunle, I didn't know you know much about this basketball. I didn't know you much into it.
I've had season tickets.
Damn.
In Detroit, at least up to 2 years ago, I stopped. I go to the games to watch every game. The ones that I can't go to, I give out the tickets to my clients. But yeah, I'm a huge basketball fan.
Man, we need to do something together
in the
NBA.
And
but most of you don't have time. That's time.
Today is good because I'm home.
Today's I wanted to ask, even in our chats, somebody was was Antonio now.
Oh, Bora, that's my guy. But I guess
Bora says, is it because you are home? Oh, so you have all the time to abuse him.
Yeah.
So I knew, Kule, you don't have much time. See you at home? Jeez.
Yeah.
I said I must connect to you.
Yeah, today I decided to stay home. Sometimes you need mental break.
Man, Kule is my brother, guys. If you're watching anywhere, I think you're into real estate.
Yes, I'm an investor and an agent.
I wanted to come back to what you do, because I must tell our viewers what you do. At some point, is into real agent. I mean, real
I'm a real
agent in
estate
America.
agent.
So,
And
you know what I want you to do for me, behind the scene, you're going to send me all things I could, showcase about your business free of charge on this channel.
Nice.
You're my brother, let's do something together.
Sounds good.
And by that it could spread. You never can tell.
Yes, sir.
How I got my home was so funny as well too. It was, I think I picked up someone when I was doing Uber one day, and I was the person said he was talking about houses, that he just got his house, he's going home. And I said, madam, I'm also looking for a house like that.
Right.
And before you know it, they just linked me up, and before you know it, everything. So I always believe you never can tell where the chances could come from.
Exactly.
So don't keep your mouth shut.
No, I never do. Yes.
I mean, I don't want to talk. Oh, this person will not. Sometimes we look at it like,
never write anybody off.
Yes. This one will not. This one, can he buy? No, he doesn't. This one might not. But you won't believe it. That sometimes you just have to say it. It could link you up to something.
Right.
And that's how it is.
You never know who can help you.
Woman,
yeah.
Who can help?
Yeah.
So let's do something. I know Jide Adenji is watching us from the UK. We're going to blast him where we go.
Yes,
So
I call him Deacon. There's my brother too.
Deacon to Jaiju.
Yes. We go way back. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh,
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Then behind the scene, just send me the copy so I could, explode it to the world. You never can tell, and it is what it is. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime.
Bro, I appreciate. One love, anytime, any day. Yes, I'm going to sign you out here, Kunle. So behind the scene, we'll keep it on. We are going to face. Okay, thank you. It's gone. Thank you, guys. Today we had a topic. About, is it fair for Russian athletes to get banned in the wake of Russian-Ukraine conflict? It's no more conflict, it's invasion. All we want is peace. That's all about this channel. They call me the Don on Sport Entertainment, where we bring in some cool music on the ground. We don't brag, our action speaks. Thank you very much, Kunle. Thank you, Fagia and Shobowale, for coming to this show. It's been a nice one, guys. We can only get better. We can only get better. I'm going to leave you with this. We want peace. We don't want war. That's why this channel is here. We want to talk about peace. It's going to affect everybody. That's why we want peace. Before I sign out, please, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build up a community of love, or sport, dissecting issues, watch along, and every other thing on this channel. You can see our watch along is so different. Very, very different. Thank you once again. Shout out to all my brothers. Jide Adeniji, K. Jones, Bora, that's Anthony. I will not forget Bolade as well too. Yes, Big Mountain. Thank you so much, guys. And every other of my brothers in the house. Shei Bangoshe, thank you so much. One love anytime. On this channel tomorrow, we'll be here 12:30 Eastern Time. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to beat them silly. Mark it down. They done said so. You know I'm a Manchester United fan. Please smash the like button. Anyhow, we're growing. We got to grow. Please subscribe, share. This is where you get it. Come on. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're also on Twitch. Let's do this. Let's build. Beautiful content's coming this way. Tomorrow as well, too. We're going to talk to NFL with a big guy. It's going to be here tomorrow. A lot is going on in NFL. Buying, selling, drafting, going on. Please, we want peace. We want peace. We want peace. That's the topic for me for today. I'm about to sign out right now. Thank God it's Friday. Enjoy your Friday, guys. Don't drink when you want to drive. Don't drink, don't drive, and drink. If you got fuel, let me know. I need gas. Yes, it's crazy now. Thank you so much, guys. Whatever you're doing, put God first. Put God first. Let's pray for those people in Ukraine right now. They need our support one way or the other. The Dawn is signing out. Till tomorrow. I'll be here. Watch along. Trust me, Manchester United is going to win. The Dawn has spoken. Let's do this. I'm signing out. Today's Friday. Thank you, Miss Johnson. Shout out. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys tomorrow. One love, people. Bye for now.